I've got my PS1 collection back there.
I know, you got the physical one, but we went out of our way to start collecting it before they started going ridiculously. You know how much Silent Hill goes for now?
No.
I heard good news about that.
90 quid for the first game non-platinum.
They've reported the retro game industry prices are starting to come down.
Oh yeah, cool.
Well, I did a video about it a couple of days ago.
Well, you say that, but every time I go to CEX, it's always some retro games in a couple of hundreds.
Yeah, but it's early days.
It'll happen.
I picked up Silent Hill 1 like 2 years ago, like 15 quid for CEX. Went in the other day, same game for 90 quid.
Okay, I'm just gonna see if I can. I can't really test the audio myself because it's coming through my computer too much. But I'm gonna need. I mean, I've told Seb that we're live. Hopefully, he'll tell us if we're all audible. Hopefully, he'll tell us if we're all Okay. Oh yeah, that is a thing. I have it, and I've never played it. Perhaps I'll give that a go.
The cover's got Rolly shit, like Rolly shooting a mouth laser, or got Hercule running away.
Yeah.
And that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. At any rate, okay.
Okay.
Shall we begin?
Main campaign. Okay. It seems to be the same game with a new coat of paint. I mean, the soundtrack is the same. That's nostalgic.
As soon as the king had marched his army,
That's kind of what you want.
Yeah.
You know.
This is the kind of remake I like the Spyro ones. Exactly the same game, just looking like I remember it.
Country was invaded. Several nobles
I mean, Yakuza 1 is
to end the bloodshed.
Yeah.
But on the way to meet for negotiations,
Well, you just don't want the version where they decided, we must make it fit 2023 politics.
you have been beaten back
Because
on an
We're
overwhelming
installing
a small group of
or make it worse. And with almighty
the country
RM.
is lost.
For no reason.
From this refuge,
yes.
at least avenge your
As
father's
constantly online to play your single player game from the 90s.
And in hindsight, all I ask is,
We act now.
This time,
No. The few men we have would be
Sorry,
cut
again.
down like lambs to the slaughter. We need time to gather our forces.
Sounds like the accurate voice of God.
I shall take 6 of me
Oh, God, yeah.
to enemy territory.
Hear me, Sam. Smack yourself in the balls with a pine cone.
Our men are close to starvation. This is what we must do.
The debate
Well, yeah,
was
that's
long
me.
well into the
Seb
night.
not know who I am.
Eventually, Lord Wilson takes
I've noticed that. He's sort of forgotten me.
Your father well.
It's Hawk.
I talked to him. I talked to him in all these streams. And just he ignored me.
Of command.
Behold the Metatron, voice of the Almighty and herald of the one true God. Yes, it is Hawk.
Yep.
Bloody hell, you have to use the whole bloody can.
We need you
I'm
to
the one who showed, she's the one that's early. You're single.
Start by
Oh, no, it's,
clearing, then
I'm not
use some of the
distorted.
wood plentiful
Although
in
Sam
this
has the
area to
echoing voice of
begin
God.
your construction.
Right.
The hand, the
Okay.
sinner, the Lamb of God.
So they're echoing, you say?
What you need to do is just mute. Oh, what is it?
I mean, I have Discord as a separate game audio. Right, hold on. Oh no, I think I know what's happening here.
Yeah.
God, you do. I'm stumped.
Though I'm not sure how easy it is to fix. Okay, advanced audio properties, here we are.
He says it seems to be fixed now.
Oh, okay. Game sound maybe a tad too high, but not by much. I'll take the game audio down a little bit.
Neat.
Is that better? Okay. Acquire goods, meat and wood.
Place a keep to site your castle, my liege.
No. Oh god, I can't see anything right now. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, what was that one where we basically made the gauntlet?
That was Stronghold Crusader.
Ah. Well, we just had like a long, you know, a very, very, very long row and just made peasants run the gauntlets while being shot at by archers.
Yep, we did do that. Oh god, the scribe looks even more sinister than he used to. Okay, hold on.
Now, I'm sure he just has he just has ways different than our own.
If I... Okay, I'm just gonna try full screening it on the other monitor. And it's done the thing again. Okay, oh wow.
Oh, that's doing some crazy dancing.
Apparently... Right. I think... It's all a little... Shaky. Okay, you know what that'll do? No, it won't, apparently. Oh, there we go. Ah, good, good.
Good, it's all come together.
No. Window projector. Preview. I'm just trying to get the... He looks like Palpatine. I was...
He's in the stream now.
Okay. Right, everything is, for the moment, working, but this is a tenuous setup.
Trust me, I've done enough retro game streams. I know what it's like.
Okay. Oh, that is...
I used to have with Star Wars Supremacy.
Did you ever Galactic Battlegrounds? I quite like that one.
I never got on with Galactic Battlegrounds because I didn't like Age of Empires.
Ah, right.
I jumped from like Civilization to Total War, and so when I saw Age of Empires, I was like, wow, this looks like garbage.
Yeah.
Compared to the two of that, compared to Total War, so I was like, no. And then when they made a Star Wars version, I was like, I played it, didn't enjoy it that much.
Yep. Town buildings.
But it was fun playing as Trade Federation.
Yeah.
Good, good. Your hate has made you strong.
Okay, this is unfortunate.
It's giving me my voice back slightly.
Options. Okay, scroll speed. Let's up that a bit. I don't think the cursor will drag the thing about anymore. Controls.
Sure.
Map scrolling. Push enabled. There we go.
It is you who is mistaken about great many things.
Ah, that's just what I'm used to. Okay.
Being mistaken, absolutely.
Yeah, Seb says, I had a good few days at a film festival and a crazy night out last night. Ah, cool, tell us about it.
You didn't end up being covered in paint again, did
A
you?
message from your scribe.
This
Animal tracks
it
have
does
been
look
reported
better,
in the
does
area,
this
sir.
version. Like, it's still clearly the same game, but with maybe a graphics mod or two.
Yeah, but after like maybe a decade, I suppose that's kind of acceptable.
Yeah. Scroll speed. When you drop your scroll, then it rolls under your bed faster than you catch it. Ah, that's my character, who I've named Lord E. Lordy.
Oh, lordy, lordy. This makes me want to stream Pharaoh. Or worse, Caesar.
No taxes is good taxes.
No
That's my
change
motto.
in the treasury,
Caesar.
Lord.
Hail.
The people love you.
Right.
Plebs are needed.
If I raise taxes in any way, they're not.
Here's marking where you can do it now.
My popularity is going to be in the negatives, which is not good. So,
Sacrifices have to be made.
No taxes is
by
good
people.
taxes. That's my motto.
we want a series of really awkward films about. We went to a series of really awkward films about sex, went to several bars, a club with a revolving dance floor, and then got stoned 3 hours before we needed to get the coach back. Sounds like a great night, honestly.
Yeah, that sounds like a Seb experience.
Yep.
I just told my therapist that you'd done so well with your life, and now you've done this. You're doing so well, and now you're stoned.
Okay. They seem to be eating food about as fast as we're producing it. So a few more hunters posts.
Yeah.
Should offset that. Then I'll be able to give them extra food.
Might need an extra woodcutter as well for like.
Yeah.
I think you're going to be pulling in more population.
Can't place that there, my lord.
You know, we've got enough
Not
wood.
out. I didn't mean that many. But okay. It seems you had a lot of unemployed people just lurking around the campfire.
Yeah.
Probably just exchanging awkward experiences about sex and sitting around the campfire.
Yeah.
As getting stoned hasn't been invented yet.
How long you been round the campfire? Oh, long
This
enough.
policy of no
Long enough.
taxes is the least.
Oh, I don't
enough.
like the sound of those.
Becoming a lumberjack is a step up.
Well, I don't know about this new lord we got, but I don't like the sound of these new concentration bumps.
Concentration bumps. What's that?
It's a thing from Monty Python. when it shows this quite clearly innocent bed and breakfast in England somewhere, and then there's a guy who's very, very clearly meant to look like the funny mustache man.
Oh.
Called Mr. Hilther, who's like running for like a local office or something.
I was going to say we're not.
They ask him how he feels. They ask the random people on the street about how they feel about this man.
Oh yeah, electing him to like council.
Yeah, and then you've got like this guy going, "Oh, I don't like the sound of these new concentration camps." And then other people saying like things that were considered very racist back then. I think Ollie had only seen the movie. I was trying to get him to watch the TV show.
That packs of wolves are
They
closing in on the
really
castle.
to have someone like shine a light on how bad the 70s actually got.
Haha.
Stuff like that. Because it did.
Yeah. Look, I lived through the TV show. Goodness gracious me.
Oh no, the 70s. As I said, the 70s.
So, and the night before last, I went to a networking night and had a conversation with the head of drama at the BBC for around half an hour. Oh, cool.
Nice.
I also-
you're up in the world.
I also handed out a lot of business cards and met a bunch of producers. Excellent.
frantically ferry precious
Just remember, if you're going to
So-
combine the business card with a handshake, you've got to be a little bit careful because otherwise you could end up giving someone from Nestle a paper cup.
Yeah.
No, no, no! The fool has pitched camp in the middle of the wolves' migration track.
Good. It will give the men some well-needed practice before we make our strike.
Now I have no choice but to send out a scout to
Lord
find out.
Wolfsack, he always looks like he's got such a terrible headache.
Yeah. Did you play Stronghold back in the day then?
I did play this version, this remake.
Ah.
I started playing it.
Ollie, Omni-Man's bit.
And their persistent howling robs the men of sleep. The situation is about to get out of hand
yeah, I'm
when
okay.
Lord Woolsack's scout returns. Soon
I was gonna
afterwards,
say,
you are summoned into the
Omni-Man's just been added to Mortal Kombat, and his
Sir
intros
Norman
are
has
fun.
convinced me to give you
Yeah,
another
there's one of them
chance.
that's just really out of character that I
Remains of an
put in the
abandoned
chat.
I like the one with Havoc where he's just like, I will never bow to you. I'll take out your legs at the knees.
Failure is not an option this time.
And his echo is
Just
back, but
keep
not
your
by
eyes
much.
peeled.
Huh.
To ensure the safety of your men, you are required to renovate the abandoned stockade before winter is upon us again. Use your
Yeah, I
eyes
played
to
this.
kill any wolf
I started playing this
sight your
after. There was a mobile game version of this.
What, of this specific one?
It was a more modern version of it.
Oh, was it the Stronghold Kingdoms?
Pretty much.
I think it might have been.
I was on that for time.
I've already got bread. Cheese rolls, cinnamon.
Let's just check my library settings. It still appears on my Steam. Is it Stronghold Kingdoms or Stronghold Legends? I think it was Legends.
Ah, that's the one with dragons and stuff, isn't it? I've not played that one, but I've heard about it.
I don't know, I
Okay.
think it might. Well, the mobile version eventually on the world I was on, because it was like a lot of mobile games. It was the old you have a castle and then other players could attack you. And my area was based on my own area in real life. It was nice and peaceful. There
Yeah,
no
that was
music
Kingdoms.
in it.
Yeah.
And until eventually one day, someone decided to invest. Either they hacked it and got loads of money, or they paid loads of money, and they conquered the entire UK on our world. They just seemed to have an enormous army, and they
Yeah.
moved march from place to place and just annihilated everyone
I have
across
like
the whole world.
2,000 hours on Stronghold Kingdoms on my Steam, and I was building up several castles. I was just minding my own business, but then I look away for an hour and someone's taken all my shit.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I guess we are.
And I watched the attacks, and it was like every place got attacked in the exact same way. It was just a massive swarm of troops came in to everyone's castle across the entire country.
Yeah.
And just annihilated everyone. It was like, oh,
Just
okay,
a-
that's random.
Full-scale invasion.
Yeah. And it was done in such a methodical way. And it wasn't anyone who was like a power before this point. It wasn't like any of the nation sort of like big guilds or groups. It was just like a third party that seemed to come out of nowhere and just annihilate the board.
Yeah.
So I just found it more funny than anything.
Yeah. Oh.
So I thought, oh, I'll find out what these other games are like, because I remember one of my old games magazines mentioned this game and had a demo on it. So I thought, well, it's cheap on Steam at the moment, so I'll buy it. And I played it. And yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. This is an old favourite of mine.
Remember demo discs?
I remember demo discs.
I remember this one that no one else can remember that I got from Sony, because when I first got my PlayStation, Sony would send you a demo, like for the first few months, they'd send you a new demo disc. And they always had this weird, they always had some interesting backgrounds, like obviously on the main menu when you select your game. One of them I got, and I remember this distinctly because it haunted me as a child, was like sperm with the X, circle, square, and triangle on. Swimming
Right.
around in the background, and it was really fucking bizarre for a, me who was like 8 at the time.
Okay. I think we're gonna need a bit more food.
Unfortunately, it was
I
PlayStation
mentioned
that sort
sperm
of
in
killed.
the first. Although I still have I have the original version of Tekken 2 that has like one of those cases where you could snap open the back up and there'd be a demo disc hidden.
Yeah.
Like Namco used to do it all the time with some of their stuff. I think I also have one of the double jewel cases where it's got a demo disc in. So ironically, I've got a Tekken 2, and with it comes a demo that has Tekken 2 on, which kind of defeats the point, really.
A message from your scribe. The wolves are on the prowl, sire.
Pretty sure it was the PlayStation that killed demos.
Yeah.
Not that they chose to. It wasn't their It wasn't their fault.
Well,
There was
no,
a
I think
couple
one of the
of,
problems. It wasn't just them. It was also the people who made Doom also kind of killed them, because what they did was that they'd put the demo on a floppy, but if you knew what you were doing, they'd actually put like access to the full game on the floppy.
Yeah.
So if you did the right thing, you could unlock it and then just get the full game for free.
Instructions. Orders.
Well, it wasn't so much that was a problem, because you had a couple of developers who did that who were a bit lazy with their demos and just put the full game but with a sort of primitive lock to keep you from accessing it.
No.
The problem was when you had
No, okay, here's one that's really going to test how.
Hold on, Seb's
well,
been
it was when you
saying
had
stuff.
demo discs that were full of viruses and
Oh yeah. Is it
damaging software and
yeah. So does this music sounds like a bardcore version of Caesar Flickerman's theme from Hunger Games? I don't remember that name. You know those backdrops you get from people for a picture at film festivals? My tutor grabbed me one with him and somebody on my course. I was holding a glass of wine, so I hid it behind my back because I thought it would be unprofessional to hold one in a picture. The girl on my course proceeded to start making a roll-up while looking down at it as the picture was taken. I can't wait to see that picture. I just think it's hilarious that the cigarette couldn't wait until after the picture was taken, as well as how professional me and my tutor look, and we have a stoner making a roll-off also in the picture.
Oh yeah, no, I was watching the Kid Icarus video, funnily enough, on demo discs, and one of the things he noted is that towards the end, they were just putting football games on there. It really wasn't much to really go with. Also, this will test how old you really are. Do you remember the I can't pronounce the name. It was like a black PlayStation that you could develop games on. I think it was Net Yozerone or something. It was a region-free PlayStation 1 you could buy that you could connect to your computer and actually develop games for, and then you could like send the game off PlayStation Magazine, and then they'd put your game on the demo disc.
no, I'd never heard of that actually.
Oh, you
I
never
heard there was
of that?
some method you could. I knew there was some.
Yeah, it was a.
Kit, but I
can't remember I can't remember its exact name. I think it was Net Yorozo or Zone or something. But it was a black PlayStation. I remember it because every so often with the PlayStation demos, especially towards like the middle of their run, they had like some game that was done by just fans in general. And again, you just like. You get to play a little bit, but they were most of them were bare bones as fuck.
Yeah.
Some of them weren't even games; they were just like technologically advanced things. Like I think one was just like a Star Wars, like someone showing making the intro, like an intro style to Star Wars. You know, the long text thing.
Yeah, the opening crawl.
Yeah, basically that. They made the opening crawl. Like, again, I recommend Kid Icarus's video because he mentions the earlier ones had some really good demos on, like Crash Bandicoot, Crash 2, Tekken, Gex, and other stuff. But then as it went on, it was just football games because the PlayStation Magazine wanted to, you know, appeal to the lads.
A message from your scribe.
Well, yeah.
Here they come again, sire.
And this meant that, and also all those ads for like you'd spend all that like £2 or something to get something on your Nokia.
Yeah. I'm gonna put
really
another.
badly made MIDI.
Oh, I remember those days.
Or weirdly enough, like really bad JPEGs.
You know what, I'm gonna put a second gatehouse in for quick access.
Again, I recommend Kid Icarus's video on it. He also did one. Dear God, are they crappy sometimes?
Wolves are attacking, my lord.
Good. Good.
Victory.
Right, Liz is making a food delivery. Liz is making a food order.
Ah. You're ordering out tonight.
No, we can't have anything delivered.
Oh yeah, you said.
No, it's an Asda shop.
Ah, right. I did an Iceland one yesterday.
Actual food. You know, the stuff you haven't touched in 10 years.
Job well done.
That I have to cook.
Our men are secure, and we can
Hey,
send
it's
a
not my
hunting
fault you're the
party
only one that can
into the
cook
next
and cook
county
wonderfully.
to eradicate the wolves.
I mean,
I suppose it must
Look,
be
look,
done.
again, remember
We
what
have
your
to
stuffing
proceed
did
with
to my
caution,
family.
as that
I know,
county is
it's something
close to
to
the
Right,
do.
that's
enemy's
I
border.
was so funny.
Acres.
It's like it was
No,
like
my
a fishing
no, you gotta
thing, like,
understand.
sort of like
For context, no, for
and then to
context,
insult and
my
then like
family,
break it back as quick as possible.
yeah, my family, no, for context, my family fucking hate Liz. Like, they hate her for just existing. Though, she managed to get them on her side when it turns out she can cook and they can't.
ah.
And when it comes to Christmas, she has the tradition that if you're at someone else's house, you at least contribute in some way to the Christmas dinner. She
Yeah.
makes American-style stuffing, which my family wolfed up like hungry hyenas. Oh, and the cinnamon rolls, which my dad ate almost all, because of course he fucking did.
Train some new recruits in the use
Then
of
they
the
tried to
will.
copy her recipe, but Liz cooks in American measurement and they don't, so...
And wipe them out. It's them.
So we must find the wolves in the next county.
Find a hilltop.
And
Wipe
wipe
them
them
out.
out. All of
I
them.
know, but the funniest part was when
Has been
you were
patrolling the
making...
area of late.
The funniest part was when you were
Vital you are
making
not
banana
spotted.
bread.
As we
And
don't
my mum
stand a
can't cook
chance
banana bread
against
because it
the
kept
full
collapsing in the
You'll
middle
see
because
that
she doesn't know
rat
how to do
before I
temperature
do.
right.
Be sure you slice him open for me.
This map looks like the Dark Ages world.
Construct a Motte
Oh.
Bailey fortification and strengthen it with some towers.
Perhaps you have common
Then start bow
influences.
production and raise a force of archers
Yeah,
with
apparently-
which to eradicate the wolves
Apparently,
that roam there.
Jack's
Oh,
alt was
on
going
a-
to
Oh wait, is
going
that
to
Jack?
stream Spider-Man 2 today, but he's not
Oh, you
feeling well.
piked a
So
good day, Ollie.
you've piked a good name.
That,
Piked a good day.
I mean, that's actually apropos, isn't it?
That could have worked.
And drank a cocktail.
That would have actually worked. That was actually a pretty funny fun if he'd actually thought about it.
No, because it would have turned into a which Pike Syndicate is the best version of the Pike Syndicate or something like that. And die a little
Send
inside.
out the
from that.
pike. Send
Okay.
in the pikeman. Jesse
put a-
Pikeman.
Jesse Pikeman. Ah.
Jesse Pikeman.
A message
My-
from your
my-
scribe.
my
You'll
lord.
have to work fast. These
Um,
wolves are everywhere.
Thou
My lord,
cannot
we need
stand
more
to
pikemen,
get away with
bitch.
this.
We-
Thou cannot keep getting away with this.
Okay, I need a.
My liege, we need more pikemen, bitch.
We need more pikemen, bitch. Okay,
I am the one.
it's my throat. I can only whisper. Ah, there's something going round, I reckon. Yeah.
Alright, you go lie down then, sweet. Love you. Oh yeah, I picked up
Yeah.
bread. I had to run down because I got my
Not sure.
and I forgot bread, so I had to
Wood
run
needed.
down.
Okay, I've not bought cheese.
That's fine. I'll pick up some cheese and.
I figured you would probably go to town. To get
If Nicole is well on on Monday, I'll probably head down. How is she, by the way?
Can't
Is
be
she
good for your sort of
yeah, she's feeling a bit feverish, but she's not coughing as
inspiration, aspiration.
Yeah.
We live in a hovel.
Yeah.
She's doing another dose, so I'm going to do that.
Alright, we're meant to keep her off for 2 days.
With the pigs inside in winter so they won't freeze.
Quickly, let's get the Pokemon indoors so they can crap in our pockets to keep our hands warm. People trying to tell me that was the most disturbing freaking Pokemon fact. No, it isn't.
There are plenty more.
No, there are loads. If I have to hear the Vaporeon one again, I'm going to.
Well, the one where if you touch its tail you die or something, or the...
No, it's the one that apparently it's the most breedable with breeding-wise, it's more...
Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's the most compatible with humans in terms of breeding.
Yeah, I've seen the YouTube video.
I was just thinking of the ones like, the ones I mentioned.
Yeah, insert the Quan Chi.
Drifloon. Just Drifloon, and they're like, Drifloon will murder your children.
Oh no,
unless you've got fat kids.
It captures children and flies off with them, but it won't that.
Yeah, it doesn't like fat kids. It flies them away to heaven, but it doesn't like fat kids because it can't carry them.
Fat people don't go to heaven.
Like, it'll steal your kids and take them away to the afterlife unless they're a fat kid.
Now let's give your kid diabetes so that they don't go get
It's for their own. In the Pokemon world, it's for their own protection.
I know, and they don't get to
Eat that Twinkie, damn you, kid! Eat it! It's for your own protection.
I know you don't want it, but eat it anyway.
Drifloons will take you.
I know where this problem originated. It didn't come from anything going around. It came as a result of a folly of a certain individual who won't admit his mistake and incidentally won't apologise.
Wherever this problem originated came from anything.
Am I supposed to know?
The result of a folly of a certain individual. When his message for a second incidentally won't apologise.
Am I supposed to know who that is? Because I don't.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure you can't get like a cold that way.
Fletcher's workshop.
I mean, you can have other things happen that way. Doing things that, folly of things that people don't apologise to. I mean, that's how a lot of teen pregnancies start. But,
Okay. I don't think I've situated myself as well as I could have.
No, there is a small hill there. You could have got the high ground.
Yeah.
I mean, it adds all of an additional couple of feet. I mean, that's going to be, like, essential.
Yeah.
In defending you from the wolves. Which are your only enemy in this.
Mission. I've also got to build a wall around us. And I've not really...
We're gonna build a wall. You've gotta build a wall. You've gotta build a great wall. A wall better than anyone else.
No, I think I just thought I'd vent an annoyance at that. Fair enough.
Cold. He's got a throat problem, but he hasn't got a cold.
He sucked off a dragon for bus fare.
I mean, you do what you must in these troubled times.
Cost of living crisis and all.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, what's a bit of barbed cock, for like $10?
Oh,
you're not used to it. You can't go. You can't. You can't go at it like you've been on Pornhub. You know, you got to go gentle into these things. You can't just like deep throat it straight away. You know, you're not going to be used to it.
You got to work your way around that. Trust him. He's a DM. He's done Dungeons and Dragons for a while. He's seen this shit.
Yeah. You know, you can't just like go. You know, you gotta. You know, man's got to lower his limitations. Even if it is when he's handling another man's cock.
Well, dragon in this case.
Oh, sorry. Yes, dragon.
He's a dragon.
If you must know, I got angry with someone and strained my voice shouting, yeah, I assumed that would be it.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't think you actively found a mythical creature and sucked it off for BuzzFeed. Unless it was a unicorn, then it makes some degree of sense. A unicorn is just a horse that's a little horny. Forget I said that.
Yeah, but that's so much more difficult.
We await orders.
Yeah.
Sir, Depuce's men have arrived. We can't allow them to give away
That's
our
for you
position.
to lose
They're
your
somehow
voice.
worse than a... They're somehow worse than a Vicor.
Me lord, moving off.
Come to conclusions, why don't you? Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. But mainly for dramatic effect, but yes.
Biggie Fat 1, hey, how you doing? Is it your first time on Stronghold? No. I played the hell out of this game in my youth. And, you know, when it was current. And I streamed a bit of Stronghold HD on stream, but I never seemed to be able to finish it. But yeah, I was excited to hear about a remake. Okay, we appear to have repelled them.
Those look strangely more dangerous than wolves. So I seem to have been wrong.
Look, Ollie.
Yeah.
It's the wolves. Yeah, and his body will nourish the wolves.
Those wolves seem to have arrows.
Yeah.
Oh.
You mean they've...
I've never seen that tactic employed by wolves before.
They've adapted, copied our DNA.
Ollie, they're not the homeless. God damn.
Oh God.
That's not about the homeless. That's a lifestyle choice.
Don't. Whoa.
They choose to live in tents.
No, why am I... Oh my God, do you remember Blunder?
Oh God, yeah,
goodness,
that was...
I thought I was feverish again.
Oh God.
Do you remember that man who's like, when they need to like cook Christmas dinner, but he wants it all steamed, and she hasn't got time to do it, so she wants to get him as angry as possible. So she says, I was thinking of giving a bit of money to your charity, and when he suggests something that he'd like, she mentions the homeless, and he starts getting angry and goes, no, I've seen him,
yeah.
I've seen him, they choose to be homeless, bend!
Yeah, the joke was, the guy was this...
Glue. If they're so hungry, why
just for context, everyone in the chat is well aware that Hawk was in fact joking and does not really think that about the homeless.
No, I was just actually quoting our current home secretary.
Oh God, really?
Who said that?
Oh God. Oh.
Yes. Who literally this week said that sleeping in tents is a lifestyle choice.
Really?
First of all,
actually said that.
Utterly mental, and she wants to try and find charity for giving them tents to shelter in.
Fucking hell.
I'm gonna explain this from someone who I live near Stirling, and there are a lot of homeless people in Stirling who are lovely people, by the way. Sometimes I'll drop them a grace because I don't carry money on me.
Well, I don't know anyone who's carried cash since COVID, to be honest.
Exactly. I don't carry cash for obvious reasons, because we just became a cashless society. But And also, a lot of shops just prefer that you use cards. So I'll maybe get something from Greg's, and I'll get them a little something, because they're usually outside Greg's or outside McDonald's or something, because that's where most people are. Most of them are struggling with English in some cases, or they've lost their homes for other reasons, because this is just how it is. And they're lovely people.
Yeah.
Apart from the one guy who thinks that McDonald's is trying to murder him specifically, like for some reason he thinks that McDonald's is actually some kind of black ops government thing that's off to kill him because he knows too much. But other than that, they're nice. They are also victims.
Yeah.
They didn't choose this.
Yeah, I didn't know about that quote thing but I've been out of the loop lately for my own mental health more than anything else.
Is it bad that that doesn't surprise me?
No. I mean, it is bad that it doesn't surprise you. It shouldn't be being said, much less be unsurprising.
It shouldn't surprise me, but the fact that it does.
Don't get him started on the Belgian. KFC's trying to murder me. I choked on a chicken bone. Yep, that'll do it. And as to your question, Jack, it is the kind of remake I like. It is exactly the same game, just looks better. So far, it just looks like they gave it a graphics overhaul, which is all I would have wanted.
Yeah, well, that's all you want. When something's being remade, all you want is this. Just maybe a bit more, fix a few of the issues. Like how Yakuza Kiwami fixed Nishikiyama.
Oh, yeah. He was kind of a non-entity in the original, you said.
Well, yeah, he literally doesn't really... He's kind of just there at the beginning, but then he's the villain when you come back, and they never why he's important to Kiryu, apart from a few small bits at the beginning. Zero actually did do a good job, and Kiwami actually explains why he's become a bit of a dickhead.
It seems that Paul McGann is getting a spin-off Doctor Who series. Good for him.
Good.
He deserves something.
Yeah. He got done the dirty on.
Yeah.
It wasn't his fault.
No. I mean,
he's one of the Doctor's actors I think really did just they came into the role at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Same way as Colin Baker. He came into the role at the time when it would have been impossible even for one of the more likable Doctors to have survived, and they tried to make a storyline that he was going to be unlikable for a while, and it's like, whoa, that's taking an awful risk at a time when you really shouldn't be taking risks.
Steadily, sire. Our gold stocks grow, stocks are dwindling, my liege.
Normal rations.
I've had to stop the taxes and reduce the food supply because it's too many people right now. Until... Okay, how many available peasants are there? 8.
Well, the others Seb are a bit too old for it now.
Yeah.
Paul McGann's probably a little bit, but he's more sort of the age that the other Doctors were when they were the Doctor, so... I mean, it's not like, I'm trying to think of his name. I keep losing his name at the minute.
Colin Baker?
No, before him. Literally his predecessor. His name is just, I cannot remember his name at the moment. I was talking to my brother about him. No, Sylvester McCoy's after him.
Sean Pertwee?
Guy.
Sean Pertwee?
Who's that?
Sorry, John Pertwee. Sean Pertwee's his son.
Peter Davidson. Thank you, Jack. I just could not... For the last few days, I've not been able to remember Peter Davidson's name. Because he was very young when he played the Doctor.
We await orders.
And he's got quite funny about some of his interviews about his time on the show, especially his death scene, which I thought was hilarious when he was like, "Here I am getting my best Shakespearean death," like really going into it and everything, and then realizing like, damn, I'm acting it off against Perry's tits. And I can see which way the camera's pointing. John Pertwee was before Tom Baker. Yes, John Pertwee was earlier. He was the third Doctor. And now they are all on BBC iPlayer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I checked it this week and they're actually on there. Aside from the first episode, they do not have the first the first 4 episodes of William Hartnell's era. Because, if I remember correctly, it's because of a licensing problem.
Our granary stocks are growing.
The first Doctor story involves a third party who has the license for something to do with it, which is only in that 4-parter. And because of that, they can't show it. Because apparently the
licensing rights. Nobody likes them.
Yeah, apparently the family who own it are being a bit awkward about it.
The wolves are on the prowl, sire.
Right.
Yeah, it's a bit of a strange one, that one.
Yeah. Licensing rights. Nobody likes having to deal with them, but we all have to.
Yeah, it's not the guy who wrote it, it's his son, yeah. Oh, is it because he owns the rights to the story, doesn't like that?
Wolves are attacking my lord.
Oh, yeah, I didn't hear that bit.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Ugh.
To be honest, I think I'm like a lot of people when it comes to this. I don't care who plays the Doctor. I really do not care who plays the Doctor at all. They can be anyone, any race, any gender, so long as the writing is not hack.
Yeah, I mean, every Doctor is essentially at the mercy of the writing staff, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm quite willing to accept that. The only person who I had a bit of a problem with when they did this was the Master, for one reason, and that was we had other strong female Time Lord villains in the form of the Rani, whose plots would, Missy's storyline, Missy's initial first storyline, the whole
I didn't like it.
The whole Cyberman,
yeah,
heaven thing, and turning bodies into Cybermen. That is much more of a Rani plan.
Yeah, I mean,
it's much more her style. It's more science heavy. It's more her sort of level of torturing her victims.
I was more forgiving of it.
Weird science, mad science sort of stuff. Like her, it doesn't have the Master's vibe to it. It has a Rani vibe to it. And so when they did the reveal of it's the Master, I was like, oh, it would have been so much better if it was the Rani.
Yeah,
It seems like a Rani plot.
I don't really know the Rani because I only saw New Who, and I was forgiving of it just because I find Michelle Gomez hilarious. Like she was
Michelle
in Green
Gomez
Wing.
She's a much better version of the Rani than she is the Master.
From what I've heard about the character, I believe it.
Yeah. Because the Rani is a Time Lord who just basically just thinks, I've got the intellectual capacity to do what I want, so I will.
Yeah. So it's like Michelle Gomez has a type, in that if you've seen Green Wing or Bad Education, she's essentially just... How do you describe that kind of character?
I just think she was wasted as just a female master.
Yeah. And also,
I
like,
think she could have been
Missy,
more.
it was treated as a twist, but the moment she said, "My name's Missy," my brain went, "Missy, Mistress, Master, done."
Yeah. It was just a bit about like, it's the same problem I had with a lot of the later, they're not the MCU Marvel films, but it's a lot of the sort of Fox X-Men films. They kept putting in plots which I kept thinking would be more like, for example, Wolverine. No, Logan.
Yeah.
For example, Logan, and some of the other Wolverine sort of stuff as well, would have made much more sense if the villain was Mr. Sinister.
Yeah.
Or even X-Men Days of Future Past. No, not Days of Future Past. First Class. First Class would have made much more sense if instead of it being Sebastian Shaw, it was Mr. Sinister. Because Shaw's always been about profit and what profits him. Sinister has always been about the future of mutants, creating the most powerful mutants so that he can control the world.
Hence Cable.
Hence Cable, yeah, exactly. And also, even if you go back to the dodgy version of Deadpool from the Wolverine movie, with the jumping about, teleporting, he's got Cyclops' beams and stuff. That's pretty much a direct lift from the comics, where Sinister had a little hit squad called the Nightcrawlers, who were basically Nightcrawlers that could just teleport in and use Cyclops' beams that he used as assassins. You know, it's like, oh, stop doing Sinister plots and then changing it to someone else.
I guess they just didn't think a villain called Mr. Sinister would scan, or some
When you consider
shallow marketing reason like that.
Well, when you consider that Sinister has connection to Apocalypse, well,
Mm-hmm.
you know, he's easily someone you could have lead in, say, who is usually like the big X-Men villain.
Yeah.
Or a big one, because it's usually Magneto and his Brotherhood of Mutants, or it's usually Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Hence Cable, wasn't he the business secretary? Oh. Even I groaned at that one.
Yeah, Cable is very difficult to explain to a newbie.
Oh, we win.
Victory!
Nice.
Unfortunately, the Rat's scouting party did not survive.
But he's connected to Mr. Sinister. He was kind of one of the only reasons X-Force really, you know, was interesting. Apart from maybe him and maybe Domino as well.
Hmm?
Yeah, you have conquered all of Cornwall.
Cornwall.
You must get Somerset. Ollie's coming
Oh.
to me. I can see it.
Yeah. Oh, I accidentally skipped a scene. Oh.
Oh no, the rat.
One day,
Yeah.
a messenger came by, and it was revealed
And
that
this
his
one's the reason they
father
didn't use
was
Mr. Sinister was
his
because they
mother
didn't
once
think
worked
about
for
it.
as a serving
Well,
wench.
it was probably because some marketing executive somewhere thought Mr. Sinister sounded like a silly name, and therefore didn't want to. Like, because
I mean, it is until you see what he does, and then
on high ground near the lands belonging to Duke Dipus, and start constructing.
But, you know, this is the same era where, you know, superheroes having their bright costumes they thought was silly, and the audience wouldn't accept it, and so,
Do not show yourself
you know.
to the enemy. But should you be discovered, let none escape to tell.
the film industry does that from time to time.
Yeah.
Firing from height.
Place a keep to sight your castle, my liege.
Right, where is the highest ground?
Well, what you want is you want an area where you can try and funnel them in, so that when they So they've got a limited way of attacking you. Sorry, a bit of an accidental impression of Quan Chi there. A lot more gravelly Quan Chi.
Cite your granary, sire.
The most Mortal Kombat character.
Yeah, that's how I've been sounding the last few days.
Huh.
But it's been sounding very.
As long as you haven't painted your face white and given yourself a little black matte face paint as well.
But the land down here.
Well, I can't be doing that. I don't have Raiden here to take all this crap off my uniform to help me in fights.
Dairy farm.
When are we having our what? Oh, here we go. What's this? It'd be like if you had Silence of the Lambs, except Hannibal's called Murderous Josh. You have to take him seriously.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, no. It'd be more like if his name was Hannibal Lecter. I mean, yeah, they do call him Hannibal the Cannibal because of the newspaper thing. But it'd be more like
Oh.
It'd be more like if Buffalo Bill was called something like he likes big butts or something.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a question. When are we having our watch party?
Right,
When are you having your watch party?
I don't fucking know. Is that...
Have you not been friends long enough to know that when Ollie wakes up in the morning, he sort of reboots?
Yeah. I've never actually told Hawk that, but he has intuited it from...
No, you have told me, you've just forgotten.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
It's sort of in that same way that when Fernando's had a few drinks, he starts repeating himself.
Ah.
Ollie just forgets to keep a decent backup, say, short-term memory. He's sort of like an old version of Pokemon in that regard.
Yeah. Whatever you want, I guess.
Don't last as long. There is a way of dealing with it, but it involves a welding torch.
Oh god. Never again.
And a watch battery. But you won't see any of that stuff on his main channel. He reserves all that for the special people who are on his OnlyFans.
Indeed.
Link in the description. As you can tell, Hawk is feeling a lot better and can actually talk now.
Yeah. I'm glad.
We're on Tuesday.
Oh, Tuesday. Oh, freaking hell, the last bit happened on Tuesday. I wanted to headbutt a wall. I was like, seriously.
And here was
No, it was the people that came in and spent biddies. They spent biddies trying to bribe me to change the story to screw you over. So I did. But still. You know.
Wait, they bribed you to change the story to...
Yeah,
Did you not see what was going on in the stream in the last sort of 20 minutes or so?
I don't remember the specific request, but I remember one being made.
Yes, they were like,
No, I was too-
and the
no, I was
dragon
too
had
busy
Misty Step.
No, I was too busy waking up, trying to wake up my wife to, you know, speak to the thing.
Oh, you must have missed that bit then. Yeah, we had some raiders. Well, they didn't trigger my raid alarm. So I don't think they were raiders. I think they were just like people visiting. But there seemed to be a freaking lot of them. Or maybe the raid command failed on their end or something. But they all came in about the same time, and they were paying me money. Like, you know, because I was doing something. I had this bling, and I was like, "What? I've got 500 biddies. Like, make sure the dragon has Misty Step." I was like, "Oh, okay."
Could we have taken a turtle dragon?
No.
Or especially given
I'm not giving you spoilers, but you know, CR rating of a turtle dragon 17. That means it's equivalent to 4 level 17 players.
Right.
Yeah. This is why I said, you know, this is why I held back with the big Kraken thing. That was like a CR 18. It has legendary actions which I can just take whenever I feel like it, outside its turn. Sort of like annoyingly annoying reactions that you can't react to.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. There's a reason why legendary creatures are called legendary. It's not because they happen to belong to the 90s development company. Or they're a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Or a specific...
Yeah, that's the way. Yeah, that's it. I think on this level you start to need quarrying.
I don't think it's this level, but it's a level soon.
Be, I think, yeah. So I'm not sure if you'll need the stone yet.
Yeah. Well, we can't yet. You get the stone quarries on the level where you're expected to build stone walls.
Yeah. So at least at the moment you can take advantage of the fact that the enemy won't be able to break through the stone. So yeah, you can cheese that a little bit by using the stone as a barrier.
Yeah, I guess so.
Or if you want another way of doing it, treat it like a... Oh, I can't remember what they call it. It's like a fake wall. So what you do is you put an additional wall in that top left corner.
Yeah.
So if they attempt to break through the top... Oh.
Okay. Jaws Metal Edward, what?
Yeah, that top... See that little top piece? Where the two pieces of stone go together.
Yeah.
And your wall is sort of behind it.
Yeah.
If you put a wall across between the two pieces of stone...
Oh, what, you mean like that?
No. If you go to your left... Yeah, hold on. Stop.
There.
There. Because then, even if they get through the first line of wall, they've still got to get through the second line of wall to get into you.
Ah, I see.
So it just gives you a bit longer.
Well, they're not going to come from...
forces them into the stone to try and...
Sir, what are your orders?
Where are they?
They found us, sir. I don't know how, but they found us.
Okay, right. Well, if they can't get through the stone...
Quick. Yeah.
If they can't get through the stone, then that at least should hold them for now. And then...
and he proceeds to like walk straight through the stone as though it's not there. Like, oh.
Oh no, too close to an enemy. They got here too quick.
They found a gap in the defences.
Orders needed, sire.
Hope the archers will head right to...
Yes?
Oh, you know what? No, get up there.
No way.
Aggressive stance. Kill them.
Kill them swiftly.
Dare you tangle? Hey, leave them alone. Dare you tangle with Lord E. Lordy? That's his name.
The enemy are inside the castle. The Lord is under attack.
I shall slay you with my large sword.
Why did you climb the gatehouse?
He wanted the high ground.
Or did it defeat Lord Van Diver? Possibly. Okay. Yeah, they didn't go through the stone, so...
No, they went through the little tiny hole in the wall.
Yeah.
So at least now you can fix that. Because you got some more...
Okay. The keep is enclosed.
You just got to remember that when they come, you just got to shut the... you have to just shut the doors or something?
Yeah.
Or is that later?
Oh, that's... I think that might be a bit later, but they come from that signpost. So if I put a gatehouse...
Because isn't there the option on the gatehouse to just shut the gate?
Yeah. If I put a
Cows are
gatehouse...
struck down by a strange malady, my lord.
Because I know on the later ones, there's just like the option of...
The cows are dead. Or dying. If I put a gatehouse here...
Why is the cow dying?
Some sort of disease.
Oh no.
Just an act of God, I guess.
Oh man.
Stop giving him credit. He didn't do anything. He didn't come down personally.
What? Huh? Oh no, he's flexing. What? Sir, what would you say if I told you I have a Maker Supreme?
I'd say, welcome to the club. I also have Omega.
I almost bought an Omega Supreme, but, you know... I needed money for alcohol. And alcohol.
That's fair.
I thought you said Vapor Supreme. Yes, that would be interesting.
Yeah.
We await orders.
No, we mustn't anger the vape gods.
Archers, my boys, you're ready. Leaving now.
But he's only got cows. Unless he means your sheep-like followers.
Our scouts report another
what he
group
means,
of the
but
Ratsmen
close.
heading in our direction. Are we ready for them?
Now that we have protected farmland now with this little pocket here. But I don't think we've got enough people to fully crew it, so hobble.
But you got some space further back. No, I meant further. You've got some nice space inside the main keep. A little bit further to your south. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Our food stocks are dwindling, my liege.
Extra rations.
I should be able to cover the extra rations with those farmlands there. Hopefully. And,
He's made your cows radioactive. That's a slightly somewhat more inconvenient problem than just killing them. You know, because, you know, radiation tends to last beyond death.
Me lord? Moving off!
But then again, seeing the life expectancy of this era is like 30, then, you know.
yeah. Get another Fletcher's workshop, why not? More
Yeah, you need
bows.
more bows.
Instructions! We are on our way!
You can,
Close the door.
yeah. Yeah, here they come. Close the hatch. Close the hatch.
It's closed. I don't... Did I leave something undefended? No, no, they're going for the gate.
Oh, they're going for the gate and they're gonna die.
Killed by bandits.
Yes, we all poke your gate with our little spears and then lean on it a bit.
But if you cover the extra rations, no one will see them. Where are you going? What do you think you're gonna do? Oh! There might be a tiny gap there they can squeeze through. Well
Well,
spotted.
anything was better than their existing plan of
Poke the gate.
idling up to the gatehouse, stabbing it with their little tiny spears, and then yeah, there was actually.
Yeah. Okay,
And
I'm
then sort of like idly sort of leaning against it.
given that I have the wood to do so anyway, I'm just gonna build an inner wall along the stone. Just to flex.
What happens if you put a double wall? It doesn't create like a thing on the top, does it?
No, stone it does. But,
Yeah, it must be stone I'm thinking of then.
but with wood it
But
just
then you
thickens the wall a bit.
Yeah, because with stone I know you can create like I knew there was one point where you could create like proper walls that your troops could walk along.
Yeah, stone walls your archers can walk along.
Mm.
And there's like an outer like reinforcement to the wall, like, you know, parapets and stuff.
Like they have on retirement homes in Berkshire.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's in Wiltshire. Modern building, but they've got like archery slits.
They've got archery slits.
Yes.
Bloody hell.
It was something that Phil pointed out to me as we were driving past. She was like, "Have you ever noticed how that building over there, the retirement home, has got archery slits?" I was like, "What?" I look up, and it does. Literally on the highest floors, there's a couple of these windows. They're clearly supposed to be windows, but they're styled like archery slits. So you could fire through them without getting a load of fire back. And this building's less than 20 years old.
I think they're called murder holes. No, those are matriculations. Those are the things at the top of the castle. I think.
But yeah, these are... I've never seen anything like it on a modern building.
Yeah. If I ever built a house, I'd want to put archery slots in there just cause, to be fair.
Yeah. You just put a bit of glass in it as well, just to, for insulation. But you maintain the aesthetic style.
Yeah.
Orders.
I'd see if I can find you a picture of it at some point.
Yeah.
The rats' troops.
Although Sam has got me into comics again.
Yay! I don't know if that's.
Oh wait, no.
I bought a few comics while I was at Comic Con.
I mean, it's weird
And
to go
Sin.
to Comic-Con.
Well, we got given Shattered Glass 2.
Oh, sweet! What do you think of Shattered Glass?
I haven't read it yet.
Well,
Yeah, at the Hasbro.
Is it the whole thing? Is it the whole Shattered Glass thing, or is it just like one of the parts?
One of the parts, I think.
Okay, because they did release Shattered Glass, and Shattered Glass 2 are the only ones they did before IDW lost the license.
Jack says, if I built a house, I'd put in secret passageways. Oh, you gotta have the secret passageways.
Yeah, because the Shattered Glass 1 is more based around the Decepticon. The Shattered Glass Decepticons mainly start Megatron, whereas the Shattered Glass 2 is based around Ultra Magnus.
Well, this is Decepticon Blaster on the cover.
Where are you going?
With...
Oh, well, no, that's Autobot Blaster. It's just that the Autobots are evil in the Shattered Glass universe.
Yeah, sorry. Where it was purple, I was like,
yeah,
seeing things.
Yeah, I know. That's how they get you, because the color schemes are a bit different. Though the weird thing they changed was that they've given Blaster a normal voice in this one, whereas the original German accent. Never really understood that one.
Is it?
Because while we were there, I bought Wolfie a few comics.
I think they were going for this wall because it was just thinner. And they
I'm not sure if I'm actually... Sorry.
Sorry?
No, sorry, I was apologising.
Alright. What for?
Oh, because I spoke over you while you were talking about about the more important thing, which is your stream.
Oh, right. No problem, mate. I think they just went for this wall because it was thinner and they fancied their chances better than the gatehouse. Is it bad that I find it funny how they get, like, shot down running away?
Well, it's the safest way. From your side.
Yeah.
So you went to a Hasbro Comic-Con?
Yeah, there was a Hasbro, there was their big stand there.
Moving off.
When you said they accidentally leaked Magmatron.
That wouldn't happen to me.
It might have actually been there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They accidentally leaked Magmatron, though they also accidentally leaked a future figure as well. Because they showed his box off. Well, Hasbro have this tendency when they release the figures that the box usually hints at future characters. And the cover, the Magmatron box also hinted at Big Convoy being released at some point, so that's giving me hope. And he's a Commander class, which means he's basically going to be about the size of that Ultra Magnus you were looking at one point.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I've heard is ridiculously good.
Yeah, they had a few of those there as well.
We await orders.
I sometimes have to do the class sizing Jack to let him know how big certain figures are meant to be when they're released and it says what class it is.
Oh, I need to open the door since I manually shut it.
We await orders. Instructions.
Wolfie was really interested in getting some Werewolf by Night
We are
comics.
on our way.
And there was a couple of rare ones there. And so I thought,
now.
well, you know.
The rats' troops are attacking.
Let them come. I think this might be the last fight of the level.
Yeah. Yeah, because it looks like their big army is coming, so yeah. So I grabbed myself a couple of Kingpin ones while I was there.
Oh,
And then after the event, I got myself a couple that I've been meaning to for years.
The archers on that one are picking them off before they even start the attack. Sorry, you were saying?
I got myself... I still can't find the original one. It's one that was important to me when I was a kid. The Archie Comics Turtles Adventure Summer Special from like 92, 91. And I've never ever seen it. I've never seen another version of it. but I know it can't be the one that I keep seeing, because the one that I had a story about Ray Fillet as like the backstory.
All I unfortunately know about the Archie Turtles, it did eventually get cancelled, and then IDW picked it up and actually managed to continue some of the Archie story.
Oh, there's going to be more of them.
I got a copy of the original, the actual Ray Fillet Archie comic one.
Nice.
Issue number 5 of Ninja Turtle Adventures. Yeah.
This building has no labor, sire.
And I also picked up a reprint of Spider-Man No More. Well, it's like a half-size version, so it looks cute. But seeing a loose version of Spider-Man No More is like 300 quid. I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
We await orders.
First appearances of a character are always way more expensive. And Spider-Man No More was, well, it's Amazing Spider-Man number
are attacking.
50, and it's the first appearance of the Kingpin.
Ah. This doesn't seem fair. I've positioned my archers in such a way they can hit them right at the signpost they come in on.
Yeah. So just spawning and dying.
And
then spawning a little bit out of range.
Oh, here they come.
Quite funny because I haven't actually played this game in 10 years. I've looked on my Steam thing and it was like last play 2013.
We have survived the enemy's onslaught.
Run, cowards.
The cowards have
Yeah, that proves there weren't any weak spots. They were just looking for a way then after that point.
We are victorious, sire.
They either head to the weak spot if they know it's there, or they saunter around trying to break in, which, seeing they don't have any way of breaking in at that point, is very, very difficult.
Have managed to survive the last attack and escaped.
No, I call bullshit on that. We killed everyone.
Yeah. I just meant they didn't sort of saunter about.
No, not on you. On the thing. The things that a few stragglers survived to warn the enemy. No, they didn't.
No, they didn't. They clearly died.
Yeah. Right, between a rock and a hard place.
You continue to chase the retreating survivors deep into the next county, only to lose them in fog by nightfall. Meanwhile...
They have taken out half a dozen patrols and are actually invading one of my counties. What am I supposed to do now?
Stay calm, Depuce. Any rebel militia worth their salt fled abroad seasons ago. Your men can take care of a few snivelling outlaws. Why not come deer hunting?
Shut up, little Skaven night guy. Listen to what Doctor Strange has to tell you.
Yeah.
I have to do something.
Simply send a small...
Can't help it, I'm so campy. Should be part of the community theatre group.
Easy for you to say.
Relax. By the time we return from our hunting trip,
And every so often I cough and my helmet goes in front of my eyes.
Yeah.
Trust me. The Snake was once made governor to some of the richest provinces in the homeland, where he made an extremely fruitful living from under-declaring the taxes.
See, it doesn't help that he even looks even more like Doctor Strange when you actually see him in this shot.
Yeah.
During one of his first
It's
military
like-
encounters, he went up against your
He
foe.
decided to use the time stone to go back to the past.
On that day, the Snake swore he would not rest
Because
until
he eventually got fed up with the
his
MCU.
entire family were lined up on
Yeah.
spikes outside of his
Oh. Guy,
Scouts report that
he looks like Doctor Strange trying to be Hans Gruber.
enough troops to fight your way back. Your only chance is to make your stand here. They have found a
Literally, because he's basing his act on Hans Gruber.
And one of your lieutenants has already started building a base. The land around the river is
It's like the joke from Back to the Future where he goes to the past and it's like, you know, it says his name's Clint Eastwood.
Yeah. Okay, alright, we are surrounded by water, so the walls should be an easier...
Well, I believe the paths across are those little rocky places.
Yeah, so as long as we block those off.
Yeah, gatehouses or things in front of those. Probably gatehouses, because you can fire from gatehouses.
Yeah. I'd even put them, I think, on the other side of the water.
No, if you put the gatehouses on this side, it acts more as a bottleneck.
Yeah, that's true. No, yeah, because they've got to cross the water to get to them. And they slow down crossing the water.
Yeah. I thought he needed to go back to the past because he got to get back to the past. What?
Yes?
Right, hold on. Where is the signpost? That's where the enemy will come from. Ah, there.
There it is.
Right, okay, so yeah, they'll come in from this side.
And the one above, yeah.
Unless there is another signpost I'm not aware of. I'm just... Let's scan. No. There doesn't appear to be another one.
No. Well, what they'll do is they'll beeline either for that first gate or the gate, because there's the eastern way across the river and there's the sort of northern way across the river.
Yeah.
But if they get past that, no, don't do that one there. If you go above the river.
Yeah. Oh, you mean that way?
You want to block both of them at the same time, so you want to build it a little bit further out and
oh, and put a wall.
Rotate it one. Yeah, that's it.
Build it there and put a wall around them. I see.
Yeah, because then you can block both of those. Because otherwise they'll head at that first one and then duck around your defences.
Yeah. Okay. I haven't got a single woodcutter. I'll fix that first.
Yeah.
And we should probably sort out food production.
Yeah.
Wheat farm.
Wheat. Barley.
Oh god, like bread is a lot more involved. You gotta make mills and bakeries.
Mills and bakeries. And we all know what happens then. Fernando gets horny and sleeps with the baker.
Yeah. Ah, Fernando.
Auntie Rose. There are a lot more than buns produced that day.
That one, you might want to just put it straight to the rock.
Yeah, that would be an idea.
Assuming there isn't a path across the rock.
I don't think so, but just in case, I'll do a secondary wall around it.
Yeah.
When I have some more wood.
Because the rat's a bit of a coward, so he tends to attack slow. I don't think... They all are supposed to be slightly different. I think the last one is like really freaking like tankish. So it tends to hold back and let you attack.
Yeah. The pig, the third one, basically throws large numbers of troops at you. That's his whole thing.
Says wave after wave of his own men.
Yeah.
Are you not familiar with samurai meal? No.
He means Samurai Jack. Oh, I have some wood now.
No, strangely, no.
Okay. So, ain't no one getting through there. Because I got archers on that gatehouse. That wall is basically complete, but let's,
Just got a feeling. Oh no, I don't think you need to go that far. Just sort of. I was thinking more minimalistic at the moment, but you don't have the resources.
Yeah, okay. Luckily, you get resources back if you delete stuff.
I was just thinking a line across the top, just to. You see where you've got that little outcropping of wall? Just seal it up to the other bit of stone.
Oh, you mean here?
Yeah. I just had a feeling they might be able to sneak over that way somehow.
Well, they ain't sneaking over it now. And in the meantime, couple more woodcutter huts.
But yeah, you should be able to use all the area now from that point to the back of the map for woodcutters and
Farms
anything
and
else
stuff.
and farmland and stuff.
Wood stocks are too low, sire.
What about Woodstock? Alright.
A small group of the rat soldiers are heading to the castle.
Okay. Which gate do you think I should put my archers at? That one or this one? Well, I can put, like,
Archers, ready!
some of them on each.
Leaving now! Moving off!
I think they're going to go for that top
My
gate.
boy's yours. We are on our way.
I'll put 2 archers on each gate just in case.
Yeah.
And at some point I gotta put together a barracks, a Fletcher's workshop and all the rest of it.
Yeah. You need those as soon as possible.
Yeah. Though I am also gonna need more farmland.
Need more wheat.
They're coming to the ramparts.
Oh, here they come. Which way are they going to go?
How dare you? That was a
heading...
That was a non-combatant. That's a war crime.
Remind me to lodge a protest.
Oh, they're going for the one on the left.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Me lord?
Split their forces. This fight may be a little bit more strenuous than you originally thought.
Instructions.
I think
Leaving now.
you guys would
That's
probably...
not surprising. You don't have that many resources. So this
Yeah.
fight is always going to be a little bit more...
It's early days yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bugger.
Oh, crap.
Orders! Ready!
Send your lord out. Kick
Yeah.
some ass.
I'm going to sort this. Do you mind? They cost £50 each.
The Lord is under attack.
You unwashed peasants.
Just wading through them, through the water. Why are you going back? Oh, he'll only do what
I can only murder one person at a time.
Okay, now to replace that gatehouse. It's like it never happened. Except for the loss of archers.
So, yeah, I think.
Waiting for wheat. Oh, we need more wheat. Oh.
Wheat is needed.
I keep accidentally clicking off the window. Multiple monitors. Come on.
Yeah.
Right. We need more wheat farms.
Although, you've got to remember that wheat farms do operate in a slightly different way. They have to,
Not enough work
crop
is
grows,
available
and then
to
it has to
run
be
this
harvested
building.
and stuff, and then it does take a bit longer
The enemy are inside the castle.
to get up and running.
Oh, there was a spearman left.
Oh. That probably didn't help either.
Yeah.
Now wait, my lord.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
There's no wheat, my lord.
Now wait, my lord. No taxes is one thing, but what about a small gift? Go on.
Good day, my lord.
Huh.
I seek for the knave known as Lister of Smeg.
Are you one of his household?
Are you one of his Are you one of his kinsmen?
In a manner of speaking. Then you die.
Prepare to die.
Taxes is one thing, but what about a small gift?
Our food stocks are dwindling, my liege.
Surely we can discuss this. Or a pot of tea and some toasted muffins.
Oh, okay. I'm all right for wood. Let's build a couple more wheat farms.
How's the guy going for his wheat? Looks like he's got plenty of wheat because of the way they're.
Oh, we need more bakeries.
Wood needed. Wood needed.
More wood is needed.
Wood needed. Wood needed. Wood needed.
And so, what is your crime? Whistling on a Tuesday.
You bastard.
Our food stocks are dwindling, my liege.
Yes, we need more bakers. But for that, we need more wood.
Ooh, missus?
Oh, and before you get too distracted doing that, you also need more arrows and archers because you've got none now.
Oh.
And also your other defenses.
Yeah, this is
destroyed.
This is less.
Another attack is going to be due soon.
Yeah, this is.
A message from the rat.
Oh, yep.
To grovel before me in my court. You do not have what it takes to defeat the likes of me.
Wood needed.
I have no troops.
But do you have dip?
No.
Ah. I think if you every time I go to McDonald's, you know.
Why?
The option with nugget. When I buy nuggets, I always get the option of no dip.
The rat's troops are attacking.
Oh God, I think I may have fucked it. I don't think Lordy can take all of them.
Well, he tried his best. I'm afraid his best wasn't good enough.
I'm scared, my lord.
No point in delaying the inevitable. I was gonna sort this.
No, that will just make things worse. Damn it, I'm gonna fix this. Pulls out shotgun and shoots everything.
Yeah, just open the doors, let them in, and then just murder them on the inside.
The lord is under attack. Granary stocks are very low.
Oh no, I don't think he'd tank that much.
It won't even give you the options.
It's gonna go down.
Yeah.
It's going down. It's going down. It's going down.
We are almost out of food, sire. A message from the rat.
I am victorious. And as for you,
you have been defeated.
How you?
Dentist nightmare.
How y'all feeling, guys? You want to try it again? Or?
That's dude.
Yeah, we had that one in the bag. Just made a silly mistake. That's all.
Yeah.
Made a
Your
mistake.
scouts report that you
It's
have
no one's
without
fault,
enough
Ollie.
Cite your granary, sire.
Okay, so. Right.
Yeah, our plan was a solid plan.
Yes.
We just got to remember that we also, we can't just spend all of our time making wheat.
Yeah. Well, I think a few more woodcutters wouldn't go amiss.
Mm-hmm.
I will get one wheat farm. A mill.
Build them close together.
Well,
Do they need to go to the storage yard?
yeah, they need to go to the stockpile, so I'll build the mill and the bakery close to it.
Yeah.
Okay, now we desperately need to shore up defences with what wood we have left. So... Although, no, actually, I'm gonna...
Barrack at first.
Yeah, because the archers for now can go up there. They have a height advantage in the keep. So, much as it pains me to say it, the peasants are expendable until we can afford to protect them.
Mm.
Sorry, just a second. Oh, we have wood. And I've put the barracks in a boneheaded place. So I will delete those and resituate them. Okay, that's that one. Although we need a Fletcher's workshop.
Yeah, for more archers. They build it too far away from the stock thing. Because they'll need wood from...
Yep. Now, we don't actually have any available peasants for archers, so I'll build a hovel, but that will mean we will need more food eventually.
Mm. Well, yeah, it's all just building everything in balance.
Yep.
You just had to get the infrastructure in to get your defences and your arrows and stuff being made, because otherwise they just get murdered.
Yeah.
Archers, ready.
Oh, I don't have the
We are on our way.
second gatehouse yet, but that can wait for a bit.
Yeah.
We can defend them from the keep if necessary.
And also, you've got archers in production now, so...
Yeah.
See, this was all I meant by we made a mistake last time, because...
Yeah, we neglected weapon production
first, and then, you know, the strategy would have worked.
Okay, 2 wheat farms. I think we need 2 bakeries at least. Because flour was...
I'm not sure how much they use.
We were accumulating flour last time, I noticed, and that's what the bakery uses.
So you don't need that many windmills?
No, I think 1 windmill should do for now. But
what if we're attacked by laser beam?
We await orders. We are losing.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
I mean, yes, if we get a full-on Decepticon attack, we would need a second windmill. You know, one to take out Laserbeak, and the other to take out, potentially Ratbat.
Or scare Starscream.
Oh, what am I always telling you about neglecting weapons production? Nothing. This is the first time you've ever used those 3 words in conjunction.
Yeah, but that's how he always does it. He waits until after your defeat and then says, "But you know, didn't I tell you about that?"
We await orders. Leaving now.
No, not once.
It's like what I've been saying. Star Wars. Yeah. All the villains in Disney Star Wars have the same weakness, and it's the weakness that Disney warned us about years ago. You know, it's what Thanos said. Always go for the head.
Yep.
And every Disney villain keeps forgetting that. And that is why they lose.
Moving off.
You can't just stab someone with a lightsaber. You've got to take their head off.
Yeah.
It was one of those weird moments where I was at the con and I popped to the loo at one point and I suddenly realised, oh no, Disney's been telling us what we should have been doing the whole time.
Ready.
Yeah. Thanos said go for the head. That's why the Star Wars villains keep losing. They've forgotten that.
Okay, have we got enough to build that second gatehouse?
We have a decent amount of wood coming in, so possibly.
Right, it was between these two, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was about halfway across. But you might want to make it closer to the river on this side, but
okay.
No, the only reason why I said closer to this side is so that you have
less wall to build, I guess.
Yeah, and also more you know, you'll be firing at them from further away, well, firing at them sooner.
They're coming to the ramparts.
They're coming to the ramparts? Oh wait, no, we gotta build it around that bit.
Yeah, and to the wall on the right hand side. Oh no. Yeah, and just to the river. Just to the river. Don't have time or resources to mess around, so yeah, just to the river.
Okay, how many archers we got?
My boy's yours.
6.
Me lord.
3 of you there.
We are on our way. Leaving now. Instructions.
You 3 there.
Moving off. We await orders.
You
We
2
await orders.
protect
We
the
are on
Lord.
our way.
That's a good plan, because then you've got some crossover fire as well.
Yep.
I mean, those you'd be able to pretty much just position them across the river, and just fire from across the river.
Yeah, I can.
Where that central hovel is.
Yeah, I think you can build platforms. Yeah, there's a wooden platform you could build here. Yeah, I think they've realised they want none of this. Okay, we have tentatively shored up the defences. Oh, you have to build the platforms near a wall. Tell you what I can do. I can put a little bit of wall here. Put the platform there.
Yes.
You two go up there.
Now.
Yeah, it did. He won that fight.
Watch out for any ballistas.
Granted, yes, it was a metaphysical crisis, but still, he still won.
Going for the head didn't do Luke any better. Well, yeah, he won the fight, which was his objective at the time.
Well, as I said, you know, metaphysical, you know.
What happened after the fight was another matter.
Yeah.
He went for the head again in Empire Strikes Back, but it didn't work.
Yeah, it only works the first time. I mean, it didn't work. I mean, it worked in Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. It didn't work in Terror of Mechagodzilla. You pulled off Mechagodzilla's head, and there was like a little secondary head underneath it.
If our granary stocks are growing, that means I can afford to give them extra food. Which means my popularity can afford to give them taxes.
Yep.
Bit much, these taxes. They are literally on the lowest setting.
Bit much, these taxes. Well, yeah.
Grow steadily, sire.
Low taxes.
We await orders. Archers, ready.
You know, archers. Definitely need more archers.
Yep. Perhaps a second Fletcher, now that we've got things up and running.
Yeah. Go for it. Go for it. Maybe the other side. It doesn't need to all be crammed on one space. You could probably build a second platform in that corner bit. Yeah, just in. No, I meant on the right-hand side by the lower gatehouse.
Ah, I see. Yeah, yeah. Let's see if we can put one. Yeah, one will go there, or.
Yeah, just in one. I thought you might be able to.
Oh, we can put one there.
Yeah. There's anything to get a few more shots on them before they get to you, because those spearmen, they were getting quite handy.
Yeah.
We are on our way.
Up you go. Yoda said Luke failed in the cave. Winning the fight at the expense of the lesson is no victory. He's never really Oh, he says, remember your failure in the cave.
He doesn't clarify why he lost in the cave. He just says, what was it? No, he actually used the cave as a lesson of not rushing in. He wasn't ready to go into the cave yet. It had nothing to do with his actual what he did in the cave. He never should have been in the cave in the first place.
That's the failure.
Yoda brings it up when he says about going to Cloud City.
Leaving now.
Instructions. Because Yoda does not exactly help his own argument at that point.
This is true.
Yes, save them you could, but undermine everything for which they have fought and suffered.
Yes.
Well, by helping them.
Moving off.
Sorry, I've got this like Tywin Lannister sort of thing going on in my head at this point. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, there we go. This is what I was thinking of. Say something clever. Go on, type something clever.
A message from the rat.
Prepare to grovel before me in my court. You do not.
Except he's giving into his fear and anger towards Vader, a character who he's never met.
We await orders. My boy's yours. We are on our.
Also, he was way too easy on Ben for like the whole lying to him thing.
He didn't give in to his fear. That's the thing. He didn't give in to his fear or anger against Vader.
That was survival instinct.
Vader literally attacks him. Yeah, he saw him kill Obi-Wan. Yeah. How can you say he gave into his fear and anger towards Vader? What was he going to do? Not strike him down and put him on trial in a cave.
The rats' troops are attacking.
Now, you can say that he should have reasoned, wait, why the hell would Darth Vader be here? But when that is coming towards you, you're not really going to think about it rationally, are you? You're just going to get out your sword.
Well, yeah, that's what I would have done in that situation.
Yeah. I wouldn't be thinking, hang on, there's no way Vader should be here. I'd be thinking, oh shit, it's Vader.
It's like the number 2 guy in the Empire, and he's just right in front of me, slowly sort of walking towards me. That's not self-defense. Yes, it is. It is literally self-defense.
Luke drew his saber first, but Vader struck first.
Yeah. If he cut Vader down without Vader actually even igniting his saber, yes, that you could say was giving into anger or giving into hate or something. But not when Vader actually, ignites his saber and attacks.
We await orders. Weapons needed, sire. Instructions. Moving off.
Okay. Well, we have 3 placements for the archers, I think. Oh.
We are on our way.
You dealt with that lot quite handily.
Yes.
Yeah.
Leaving now. Archers ready.
And all you can do now is really bolster what you have got.
Yeah, I mean,
so another stand. Or another couple of stands to add some more archers.
I think we could get away with another bakery,
Probably.
With the amount of flour we're accumulating. Maybe wasn't the best idea to put it right inside the gatehouse, but they ain't getting through that. Yeah, we've basically got everything running smoothly at this point.
Our food stocks are dwindling, my liege. We await orders. My boy's yours. We are on our way. Me lord? Leaving now.
I do like the graphical upgrade.
Yeah, it's a really nice, faithful update.
Yeah, it's just like a new coat of paint, which is all it was really needed. Am I unsporting enough to put in another Fletcher? You know I am. You don't need to wait for me to answer that. More bows. What's in the Cave of Evil is only what you take with you. Yeah, we get that Vader was a manifestation of Luke's fear and self-doubt. But, Luke didn't know that.
Was being an annoyingly vague turnip, as he often is.
And also, I think Luke is a poor indicator of what a student Jedi should be able to do. If we go by the fact that Yoda was legit disappointed that he couldn't lift an X-Wing first try. He sighed and looked to the heavens and asked why he'd been cursed with this waste of flesh for a student. It's like...
Also, I just watched the sequence in the cave. Luke is clearly, backing off with his lightsaber drawn, but down Vader also has his lightsaber drawn, but not ignited. You know, it's not like he was taking an aggressive stance. Vader was literally pushing him backwards, marching towards him. There's enough people in the world nowadays who get tased for doing that.
Yeah.
By police officers. Well, yeah, especially after the video I watched from yesterday.
What was that?
Oh, I watch a YouTube channel where they do a lot of police accountability.
Right.
And this one in particular yesterday was quite nasty. Well, not nasty. I've seen some worse.
Yeah.
Ones. This one was just guy was out on probation after his lawyer sailed him down the river. Police came to his house because of noise complaints. First time they arrived, he wasn't there, and his brother turned the music down. He got back, turned the music back up. Police came back. He didn't know they turned the music. Had known about it, so they forced their way into the home with no warrant.
Yeah.
And Tate pushed his pregnant, well, no, he's recently having given birth partner to the floor, and then tased his brother.
Oh no! Oh shit! That is awful.
With no provocation. The brother was literally unarmed, had no shirt on, hands behind his back, and they still tased him. And he was like 10 feet away.
Yeah. Oh, we actually have more bows than we have peasants available.
Awesome. Like a pin cushion out of them.
We await orders.
I wonder if they can hit them from the keep.
Troops are attacking.
I reckon this contingent of...
Lord? Can't get there, Lord. Instructions.
If you've got any left, you might as well deploy him to somewhere where they can take a shot. Or, as I said, on the upper area, this bottom corner nearer the river, you could probably put another tower there.
Yeah, I will.
Oh no, I meant at the north side, closest to the river.
Oh, you mean there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that would be prime location for a tower. Oh wow, they've got catapults. Get up there and... Oh, never mind. I think this is going to be the last...
Here comes the big attack.
Yeah. Dark Spirit Mechanical was a powerful protein manifestation of the dark side of the Force.
Something which meant absolutely nothing to anyone who watched it in the cinema in the 1970s.
Yeah. Okay, I think you guys had better retreat. Oh, it's a bit late for that.
The castle has held firm.
There's no point warning about catapults because there's nothing he can do about the catapults aside from build additional archers. He's doing everything you can do because at this point you can't build anything else other than archers.
Needed, sire. My bow is yours. A message from the rat.
Otherwise, yes, we would have maybe cavalry or something to go out and carry the freaking catapults. Not just stand there and be shot by them.
The Fallen Kingdom complete Act 1 of the main campaign.
Fortunately, you have survived the assault, and as luck would have it, taken control of another county. No sooner has the dust of battle settled than a dispatch arrives, summoning you back. You are certain the Lords will be pleased.
The Lords will be pleased with your progress. Good. Oh, he's actually just asking a question. How many times does he have to warn you about catapults?
Once would be nice.
I believe he warned you about a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
I suppose.
Fool! What in God's name did you think you
Which
were
would be difficult, seeing that this was a game from the 90s before the card he's talking about even came out. And if he warned you about an attack of catapult turtle, then maybe that would have helped.
Ah,
Meanwhile, the rat receives
you
news of the
activated
loss
my
of his
trap.
county.
toast.
I can't believe it. My troops are scattered all over the place.
Funny part is, that's one of the characters in my Wednesday D&D campaign. He's basically just Catapult Turtle from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Already in motion. You'll have your county back soon enough.
How's everyone feeling? Got another mission in you?
From the rat, stating your newly acquired
could
county
do one
has
more.
been blockaded. As Woolsack reads the letter,
I was going to say, Sam, you've been very quiet recently.
Naughty school children.
You've been
Ah,
eating.
yeah. It's okay, I was just listening to you guys.
I've just been ranting at Jack.
It's fine. It's fine. I don't really want to get
is
in.
willing to consider a truce once we
In my
withdraw our
rantings.
troops from his county.
No, it's okay. It's just that Ollie and Jack have.
This youngster's father was killed the same way. We should use our momentum for another strike.
No.
Sam's
we
definitely
don't
involved
have
in the conversation.
manpower
He's
to
cutting out
sustain
again.
A full-scale war. You are dismissed, leaving the lords to discuss the important details of your next mission. Finally,
How about now?
a red-faced salon
Yes.
storms out of the room to give you your briefing.
Lord Wolsey,
You're the only person I know who has worse internet than me. I feel your pain when you disappear or have weird sort of times cutting out. You know, because that is basically how I operate all the time, with only slightly better quality than you can.
Yeah.
Which for a content creator is a problem.
For any reason,
Yes.
to secure our
Yeah,
lands,
you-
these talks must succeed.
Yeah.
So I am never ever complaining about that.
Yeah, this is obviously a trap.
Wishes to meet
I
us in this
understand.
valley surrounded by cliffs. It looks like it's a trap.
I
Sir
appreciate
Longarm was
all.
right.
You can't even tell these archers to defend themselves. Oh, this is where you get stone, I think.
Our advance party was mown down like animals. Now, I will give you some new orders. Build a large fortification and prepare your troops for Duke de Puce's arrival. Use the masons I sent with you to quarry stone to build a strong and permanent castle here.
Wow.
Right.
Place a keep to site your castle.
Sorry.
liege.
Mm.
Okay, so
Yes. Yes, that would be an incredibly useful card. It's only a shame that it came out 20 years later.
Can't place that there, my lord. Granary, sire.
too close to signpost to build.
Yeah, you can't just build stuff on the signpost. It doesn't allow you to cheese quite that hard.
Yeah, but the signpost is there. So, like, I guess if we just put a gatehouse here.
The armory is full, my lord.
Oh, is it? Excellent. Let's put an actual armory about. A barracks. Okay. Since the signpost seems to be like they seem to have to go through here, I think we should just see if we can't just cordon them off. You put a gatehouse there. Stone wall. Too close to the signpost to build. Is there another signpost I don't know about? Oh, there is one. It's here. Oh, right. That's, Oh, we'll have to build another defense. From that signpost. Oh, that's a lot more. Oh, that's right behind our. Yeah, we're gonna have to build like a proper. Stone wall for the. Right, we're gonna need quarries and tethers.
Sorry, just trying not to explode.
How?
In the sheer idiocy I'm reading. Yes, the card that was released 20 years later, when the meta of the game has changed significantly, is way easier to summon. Yes, because when Catapult Turtle came out, there were precisely 1, maybe 2 machine-type monsters in the whole game. The highest defense creature at that point was something with 2,000 defense. And there were no Dark-type monsters, because Dark-type didn't come out for years afterwards. And also the fact at that point, if you did use machine-type monsters, you would pretty much just go limiter, 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 because the game was a broken mess by that point, and just going instant dead, because limiter break was just broken as fuck. So yes, of course, comparing it to a card which came 20 years later is a bit silly in terms of, and it's also not a turtle.
Yeah, look, just speed it up. Look, cards change a lot over time. I mean, look at how useless to begin with.
Oh yeah, there were certain cards in the first set that were no use even in the first set.
I think towards the beginning, Yu-Gi-Oh! Didn't really know what it was yet. Like,
I mean,
again,
for example,
it wasn't even the intention of the author. He just happened because if you remember the original, the cards didn't even turn up until like Vol. 5 manga. It was like a one-off game because the entire point of the manga, Pharaoh would challenge people to a random game
and kill them.
that was thematic with that episode.
And kill them.
Well, no, he wouldn't kill them. One guy he killed. That was the guy who charged.
He's allowed a little bit of murder as a treat.
Yeah. Especially in season 0, much more murder.
The school bully, he basically fucked up his mind. Well, that's what I mean. Well, the anime version of season 0 absolutely killed people. In the manga, he didn't kill the school bully. He literally he broke his mind so that he saw Leaves' money. But he only ever did it to them if they cheated. He also the homeroom teacher, and every time she did something, he like destroyed her makeup so she looked hideous. Or that time he dealt with a street gang and made a maze with spray paint, but then set fire to the spray paint.
Yeah. Okay. Too close to signposts.
But yeah, I mean, what my point being that you can't really judge cards now by what they originally were.
Yeah,
because
that's
the Arpulators now are actually a competitive deck. Like
they
were never
for about 10 years.
They can go over that stone. Right.
Exactly.
I just need to.
They were starting to get competitive about 10 years ago, which is why I can't remember the name of it. The Cyber Armor and the Thorn Whip were so expensive for so long.
Oh, I've.
Yeah, I mean, Harpy's Feathers are still a bit expensive for a card, but well, not that expensive compared to other cards. But the point is, I managed to actually build a deck out of it, and while I was playing one of the games, the Harpy deck was actually my go-to deck.
Right, I've managed to build my keep way too close to the signpost, so I'm going to have to do a bit of convolution for the castle. Oh.
My problem with what you were saying, Jack, was just the fact that it was not because of aesthetics or anything like that. It was just this card, which came out 20 years later, is technically better. Like, well, obviously it's going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they've stopped filling up the boosters so much now with cards which are just utter tripe, which was what the first few boosters were absolutely full of. You've got some utter garbage in the first few sets. Cards which had, level 6, level 7s, which had 1,200 attack points and no effects. It was like, why?
Hey, remember when monsters didn't? Remember when monsters didn't have effects? That was.
Yeah, you had loads of cards that were like that, and it wasn't even ones that looked cool. It was stuff.
The only normal card I ever used. The only normal card I ever used that I never had was Charcoal Impachi.
There's a few like Boss Raider and a couple others which are useful. And they became more useful with time because you could use things like there was a version of Mirror Force. A similar effect to Mirror Force, but it only worked against creatures that had effects. But it had the same effect as Mirror Force. So you could use it as a way around people because it didn't target the attacking monsters. It destroyed all face-up attack position effect monsters, including yours. It got round the old, my monster's immune with that stage. So it did have a purpose in a style of deck. I'm sure there's someone who thinks Catwater is the best party with effect damage. Then they're delusional. Even at the time, it was pretty mediocre. It was hard to summon, hard to bring out. It was hard to do anything with it. You were only basically there was better cards. And burn decks didn't use that. There wasn't a dynamic used by burn decks back then. You used I'm trying to think of the name of it. Rocket Soldier, I think, was better at the time. You could do something with Rocket Soldier and tokens, which was much more effective than Catapult Turtle. I think it was Rocket Soldier. It was one of the ones that looked like a Gundam with the cannons on its back, but not X-head cannon.
Oh, I've been a friggin' idiot. I can't build a wall there, so there's no real way I can protect the keep.
Oh, yeah, it's probably Cannon Soldier. The name, it looks like Gun Cannon from Mobile Suit Gundam, because it's got the little short cannons on the shoulders. So it let you build your keep way too close to the actual...
Yeah, like, that's on the line of where you can build.
Oh,
so I can't build... Yeah. I didn't realise that... I didn't realise that upper signpost was there at the time.
Can you do anything to remove the...
Not,
is that part of the...
Not the keep.
That's part of the keep.
No change.
That is the keep.
That gap. No, I meant the little thing out the front. Yeah, that is the keep. So basically, what you're going to have to do is position as much firepower at that gap as possible, because the enemy's going to always go for it.
Yeah.
So just move literally everything you can to position as much firepower around that gap as possible. And just use it as a kill zone, kill box.
Yeah.
Massive nuisance, but nothing you can do about it.
Yeah. Block the entry point and bottleneck it.
I think he means if you can't block the entry point.
I wonder what happens if you...
Yeah.
No, you can't delete the keep.
No, you can't. You can't move the keep away, you can't destroy it. All you can do is try and hamper there. You can't build past that wall. So all you can do is just put as much stuff, aiming weapons into that area as possible. Because they're not going to try and get past it.
About to retreat, are we? Well, it's no use groveling.
Because I think they would just try and destroy the keep, don't they?
Yeah. They make a beeline for the keep as a general rule.
Yeah. So what you got to do is just position as much. I mean, if you can do the double walls to get the firing arrows down on them.
Oh, you can do that now.
Leaving now.
Because you just want as many bodies on that wall firing down at whoever approaches there as possible.
These are the reinforced wall. Oh. Let's,
You might not be able to build it on the keep section, yeah.
The rats' troops are attacking.
Oh, but it's in that... Okay, okay. They're attacking from there. So I think for this one...
We are on our way.
Unless they're also coming from above? No. Oh, god damn it. I can't get them on the gatehouse while the door's shut.
Just withdraw. Just withdraw.
Yeah, they're getting through that one, I guess.
Yeah, just withdraw to the other defense.
Leaving now. No change in the Treasury Lord.
Although for future reference... Wall stairs.
Yeah, very necessary.
Down by a strange malady, my lord.
Why are you not shooting at the closest ones?
The enemy are inside the castle. Is under attack.
Fortunately, only one is getting through at a time, so that you're able to like lock them down.
Yeah.
What you ideally are probably going to need to do is line that right wall with as many archers as possible.
Yeah.
Or line both walls with archers.
Our granary stocks are growing, sire.
Although remembering the catapult will turn up.
Extra rations.
You have to keep the keep. Indeed we do.
Our food stocks are dwindling, my liege.
Okay. What was it? It was 2 wheat farms was plenty last time. So I won't have more than that. I'll go with 2 bakeries. Well, I haven't got enough for a mill yet, but...
Wood needed.
I think it might be best
My
to
war is yours.
put them along there. Reinforce that wall, maybe. The crenulated wall, that's what it's called. It's got that old Helm's Deep feel to it.
The rats' troops are attacking.
Oh, these ones are coming from above. Right, okay.
Lord? Moving
There.
off.
Oh, clicked off it.
The enemy are inside. Is under attack.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I think there might be a few too many of them. Yeah.
Fatty wins again! Fatty wins again!
That happens when you leave your keep completely exposed.
You have been defeated.
Okay, well, I'm thinking maybe call it here because it's getting a little late. But would you want to do this again sometime?
Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah, I'm up for that.
Look, I'll watch along with you with the 3-man crew. Sure.
Yeah, cool. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exit Stronghold?
I like how incredulous he sounds at the idea. Exit Stronghold? Ah. Right, well, thanks for joining us for that. That was fun. Yeah, it's been nice and nostalgic to give Stronghold another go. And thanks for watching, everyone who did. We'll probably do this again sometime.
Well,
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah. Good night, everybody.